Hi everyone, my name is Adenike. You are welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time of you checking on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more videos. Today I'm drafting out off shoulder wrapped up with off shoulder sleeve. The measurements I'm needing for this tutorial are back 15, bust 38, waist 34, hip 40, and the length of my top is 24. Let's get to it. I'm going to start all my measurements from 4 inches because it's an off shoulder top. You can let your own be 5 or 6. It depends on how you want it. So from my shoulder to my chest line, to get my chest line is half of my round arm hole, and my round arm hole is 18 divided by 2. That will give me 9 inches plus half inch seam allowance, that is 9.5. so from my shoulder to my bust point is 10 plus half inch seam allowance, 10.5. From my shoulder to my waist is 17 plus half inch seam allowance, that's 17.5. From my shoulder to my hip is 24 plus 1.5 or 2 inches seam allowance, that will give me 25.5. So I'll now extend the lines. 25.5 or 26 inches because of the seam allowance. Because if you are drafting directly on your fabric, you have to add it like that, so you won't make a mistake. Please always get your measurement right before drafting and cutting, please, to avoid mistake. If you are drafting directly on your fabric, but if you are a beginner, you can draft on your paper first, then now place it on your fabric before cutting. Now on my shoulder line, to get off shoulder neck width, there is a rule for that, which is my back divided by 2 minus 2. So my back is 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. That 7.5, I will now deduct 2 inches from it. The remaining one will be 5.5 because it's an off shoulder top. It won't be too much on your chest if you do it like that. That's the rule for it. So here too, I'm going to measure that 5.5 to get my armhole. I will extend the lines, join the point together. Now on my chest line, I will impute quarter of my bust. Quarter of my bust is 9.5 because my bust is 38 divided by 4 is 9.5 plus half inch is, that's 10 inches. I'll now join it like this to form my armhole. Join it like this easily to form my armhole. Now on my chest line, I will input the quarter of my, on my waistline, I will input the quarter of my waist. My waist is 34, quarter of it is 8.5 plus 1 inches that allowance, that will give me 9.5. So on my hip here now, I'm going to impute quarter of my hip. My hip is 10 inches. So that's it. I'll now join it together like this. Okay. At the bottom here, I'll measure 2 inches upward. You can make it 1.5. It depends on how you want it. And I curve it out like this, but I don't want to have sharp edges. So I will now add my seam allowance to it. If you want to draft directly on your fabric, make it 2 inches. Your seam allowance, make it 2 inches. If you are using lining with it, because you are going to use half inch to turn it up with the lining, then the remaining 1 inch, the remaining 1.5 will be the seam allowance. Okay, now I'll now join it. So I'll make the cuff. So that's it. This is the back. So this back now, I'll cut it out to get my front. So make sure all the sharp edges, blend it. All the sharp edges, make sure you blend it. Because if you don't blend it, it will be difficult while sewing. And another thing again, if you want to look back here, you can measure 2 inches, 2 inches or 1, or you leave it like that. Then you can shape it here like this, or you shape it like this. But I'm going to leave my own like this because this is how I want it. It depends on how you want it. So to get my front, I'm going to measure 8 inches from the center here. I'll measure 8 inches firstly, 8 inches, because it's a wrap top. So that will be my wrap. That will make it form wrap on the front side. Eight inches. So let me extend the line and join the points together. I want to join it together like this. I hope you can see it very well. Join it like this. Then I will place my front like this on that line, not here. To get the front, this is my back pattern for my off shoulder wrap top. So I'm going to use this back to get the front. This is my front. Always make your pattern paper or your fabric, make it unfold. I fold it into 2. The back, both the front and the back, I folded it into 2. So I now place the back on it like this. So to get the neck depth for front, you know, I've already have 4 here now. So to get the neck depth, I'm going to add 2 to it. That will make it 6 inches for my neck depth. So from here now, it will be 2 inches for my neck depth. And my waist, I'm going to get it on this. My waist is 14 inches. 17 inches plus half inch seam allowance. That's 17.5. Here is my waist. Let me connect it with this one to make it accurate. That's it. So to shape my front out, but firstly let me cut this out first. Cut it out first. If you are a beginner, you can use pin to hold this place down for it not to be shaken. So cut the armhole too out. So to shape it out now to get your wrap. So here is the shoulder, and here is where your neck depth for front. Then now shape it out like this. You can use your French curve ruler or you use your free hand to meet the waistline. There is it. There's just it to cut to shape the front of my wrap top. I will now cut it out like this. Always make sure you get your measurements right to avoid mistakes. Then I will now open this up because it's going to lap each other. So let me place it on each other for you to understand it very well. This is my back pattern and this is my front. And this is the second part of my front. So here is it on how to get the wrap top. See how it looks like. I hope you can see it very well. Here is the neck. So before I move on to the sleeve, let me quickly explain how you will get your belt that you are going to attach to it. So this is the long belt and the short belt that you are going to use for it, because this one will be the inner belt, the short one will be the inner belt, and the long one will be the outside belt. So to get outside belt, this is 6 inches by 26 inches. You can make it longer than that if you want. So you now fold it into two. Assuming this is your fabric, you fold it into two, then you stitch it with 1/2 inch. From here you close this place up and stitch it to this place. Leave this place open for you to bring it out from there. This stands for short belt, which is the inner belt. This is 13 inches by 1.5 inch. So you sew it and use it for your inner belt. So that's just it on how to cut off shoulder wrap top. Now to the sleeve. Now to get my off shoulder sleeve, here is it. I folded my pattern paper into two. That's how you fold your fabric. So I will first of all get the length of my sleeve, because I'm needing only two measurements of my sleeve, my sleeve length and my round sleeve. So from here now I'll measure the length of my sleeve, which is 10 inches is the length of my sleeve. I'll measure it out first. From here measure the my length sleeve, which is 10, and I'll connect it. I'm going to connect it plus 1 inch, same allowance. But if you are drafting directly on your fabric and you want to attach lining to it, make it 1.5 inch. Always get your measurement right before drafting and cut in place to avoid mistake. And from here now, the 4 inches that I deducted from the body, I'm going to measure it out first here, from here. So that 4 inches plus 1/2 inch same allowance that I'm going to use to join it to the body. This is it now. Now I'll now take my back pattern. That's the way to get it out easily. I'll place it like this on that 4 inches. Hope you can see what I'm doing very well. I'll now trace it out like this. Then I'll stop here. This is where I get the quarter of my bust on my body. I'm going to stop it here, start twisting it out, and put this one aside. So on here, on this line too, on this line now, I'll measure, I'll get half of my round sleeve. My round sleeve is 12 divided by 2 is 6.5. I'm going to join it like this, join it like this. So I'll now measure out, I'll add my 1 inch, which is my seam allowance. But make sure if you are drafting drafting directly on your fabric and you want to attach lining, make it 1.5 please. So I'll now connect it, the seam allowance, connect it here too, like this. So here, I don't want this place to be sharp. I'll now measure 1 inch inward like this. I'll now connect it with slightly curve like this. Here too, I'll now leave it like this. I'll curve it inside like this. So that's just it. I'll now cut it out. As you can see, this method is straightforward and simple. So before cutting this place, you have to fold this one like this, fold it like this, then cut it out. So here too, you cut it out like this. Here too, you cut it out. That's just it. Let me place it. You see how it look like. Here's it now. As you can see, it's very straightforward and simple. So here is it. Here is it on how to cut off shoulder wrap top and off shoulder sleeve. The sleeve, you can use it for any off shoulder sleeve. That's how to cut off shoulder sleeve generally. If you find this my tutorial helpful, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more videos for you to be updated about my video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. Bye bye.